every day. We want to come out here with a sense of urgency and great focus. Listen, we have 127 days in front of us. This is day one, so you got to start somewhere. A lot of installation going on both sides, repping 3 groups on both sides. But the big thing I want to see is just great energy. Guys, taking coaching, guys getting mental reps who aren't in, mentally repping on the side, and I thought we did a good job of that. Really like the looks of the team. I tell you, our strength and conditioning staff and our nutrition staff, man, what a great job they did this summer. We look good. I like the look in their eye. I like the looks of our young guys. I think we've got a lot of, athleticism that just kind of jumps out at you. But we all know you don't play the game in short, so it's always a little difficult. Part of these first couple of days is them learning how to practice, where we go, moving around, our structure, and the tempo that we practice at. So, but I thought the veterans did a good job of kind of, setting the bar today, and again, we'll study the film. Got a whole bunch of more installation coming tomorrow, and we'll just keep working one day at a time.
Coach, I heard you tell the guys after the spring game that you wanted to see them come back here in August with a little bit of swag. Do you think that they did that?
Well, I think when you pay the price and you can look in the mirror and know that you've done the best you can, I think that you gain confidence from that. And I think our team is humble, but I do think they're confident. I think they're eager and hungry to get on with the season, to get back to work. And that's, we got a lot of work to do. I mean, we got a long way to go to be the type of team that we all want to be. But I love where they are mentally, and it starts with paying a price. We kind of talk about the journey, and the first part of our journey was getting ready. January to April was getting ready, and then May to July was transformation, transforming our minds, our bodies, everything. And we had a lot of guys transform this summer, and yesterday started prime time. From now to October is prime time. And then if we do the things that we all want to do, then hopefully we can enter into that championship phase. But it's kind of one step at a time as you go through the journey here. You really got to focus on where you are. And, for what they did this summer, I'm very pleased because they paid a price. And it shows in their numbers, their physical numbers from the strength conditioning part of it, and then also a big part of it is the nutrition. These guys, Lisa Chan, our nutritionist, has done a great job, and our players have really bought into that whole part of the deal that we need to really have every edge that we want to have in this program. So pleased with where they are.
You say nameless, faceless opponents an awful lot, but how do you keep a bunch of 18 and 19-year-old kids from looking at 5th-ranked Georgia?
Well, hopefully that's where your experience, can kind of help you out. We got a lot of guys that have good experience to draw on from the last couple of years, because when you start really focusing on the names of the opponents, then you play up here one week, you play down here another week. We respect every opponent. Every opponent has our ultimate respect, because anybody can beat anybody on any given day. And what we really more try to focus on is ourselves. Because that's what we control. We control our preparation, our work ethic, our commitment, our attention to details. That's what we control. And if we just can be committed to a standard of trying to be the best that we can be, then hey, you can live with the results on game day, regardless of who you play or when you play. But it's when you focused on those other things where you're inconsistent.
Talk about the value of having Taj kind of leading the charge. He's been through all this before. He's a humble guy. He knows how to work hard. He's been through all this stuff, and the guys truly respect him, having him as the leader and the player.
Yeah, well, Taj is the leader of the team. I mean, he really is. He's grown way beyond the leader of the offense. And, it's my first day. I've never had a third-year starter back at quarterback since I've been the head coach, obviously. But today was fun. It was fun to have a guy out there that gets it, that takes great pride in his performance, takes great pride in his preparation, and really truly has a great grasp of what we're doing. So he's one of those guys that hopefully will make others around him better. That's what the Ravens do, and he's certainly done a good job of that for us.
You mentioned the strength and conditioning separates for a lot of guys. Who are some of the veterans who come to mind of you recognize they put in the work?
Brandon Thomas, Tyler Shatley, Grady Jarrett. And Grady Jarrett looks like a professional wrestler, 300 pounds, just in great shape. Our linebackers look great. I mean, golly. That doesn't just happen. I mean, you all know, y'all don't get these great bodies y'all got without working hard. They've really paid a price physically and nutritionally to come back and give themselves the very best chance they can to compete at the highest level. So I'm really pleased with that part. When you get guys that are right where you want them to be, Stanton second, 235 or 36 pounds. You get excited about that. So now we kind of take the baton from those guys in the weight room, and now we got to go do our job and prepare them.
Obviously, the opportunity for one guy to step up and replace the touches from DeAndre Hopkins.
Well,
guys there that can do it.
Well, we've got 4 guys that we think are great players and they're veteran players. And Sammy and Sharon Peak and Adam and Martavis Bryant, those 4 guys have played. They've been in big games. They're juniors. They're third year in the system. That's where it starts for us. Those are the guys that are going to have to get it done. And then Matt Porter's a guy that our staff has a lot of confidence in. He's a guy that's been around here the last couple of years. He's got a chance to help us. Excited about him. We got a couple of freshmen in here. TJ and Mike Williams that we want to see where they can get to. Very, very just athletic, just jumps out at you. We'll see where they are. But those first 4 guys will make up the majority of those touches for sure, unless something else happens.
Came in late. Did you mention any of the other freshmen and how they?
No, I didn't mention any freshmen. Just those 2 guys right there. We're talking about wideout. But what I will say about that group is